Like, what the heck is happening? I'm super excited. My name's Rachel and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, which marks the end of the first week of classes back at the semester, so I figured why not start and do a week in the life of a pre-med vlog. So today I have a barbecue that I'm going to with my friend. It is one of the cultural organizations. They're doing a collab with each other. I also have some housekeeping to do, doing some readings, catching up, making sure I'm on top of lecture material, and preparing myself for tomorrow and the week ahead. Let's jump right into it. Angela's here. I don't know what we're gonna do, but yeah, it's a nice day. Right now, it is looking a little cloudy and it usually rains, so it's probably gonna rain, but oh well. We just went to check out the lake because it's pretty. I actually haven't been here in all of my 3 years here. They're still grilling, so we're waiting for food. It's pretty new. It's sprinkling.
Oh wait.
Your favorites though. Alex and Maria are doing mozzarella sticks and pizza. This is like innovation at its finest. Yeah. Take a look at that. That is one good looking pizza. You guys are chefs. The barbecue was pretty fun. Angela and I got some food and then we just sort of hung around. There was a really nice dock and we got some really cute pictures. It was sprinkling intermittently and raining throughout the day, so we went to the arcade on campus and just like chilled and hung out. The parking lots were empty, so we went and took a lot of fun parking garage pictures. We laughed so hard, so there's so many candid like smiles and genuine smiles in there. Fun little adventure for today. Today is Monday. I have a class and some volunteering to do, and today is also the day of the first general body meeting for my club, so I'm really excited. There's going to be a lot to do, but it's going to be really fun. Check. Our GBM is Avatar: The Last Airbender themed. I've made it like Azula Academia with this little collar. The snack, so it's going to be a yummy meeting. It's about an hour for the GBM. I'm gonna go set up with some of my officers. Low-key a little nervous. I don't know why. I guess like for turnout, and it's my first time running a meeting as president, so we'll see how it goes. It looks a little rainy. Literally in every vlog, whenever I plan an event, it is rainy. We are setting up right now. Of course, we got the room without AC, so that's great. We got the APA being taped up by Wonderful and Armin and Angela. Some lights by Chloe. Literally every event I plan, we're sweating and it's raining because it is raining outside. So we got the APA poster. Angela's helping me put it up. So basically we had to move rooms, as always happens in my club events, but it is now air conditioned in this room, so we are getting a handle on things. Our first thing we're gonna do is an icebreaker, and then next we're gonna go at 3, 2, 1, go! And there's the finished APA product. Nitro! Pretty successful GBM. I am like out of breath right now. A decent amount of people came. Games are pretty fun. One of them was a little chaotic, but it was fun. We got to move the chairs around. I got to tell people about the club, and our monthly theme is definitely taking initiative, so I also encourage you guys to take that with you as well. We played some Pictionary, we played some relay races. We have some cleanup to do. It is raining, so I will be dashing through the rain. First GBM, a success. Today is Wednesday. It's going to be a busy day. I'll be on campus doing a lot of tabling. Basically every hour is booked, so I'm ready. I am energized. I got enough sleep compared to the past couple days. Hopefully the events of today will be good. We're always going to be looking for that silver lining. I also want to take a minute to look outside because how pretty is that sunrise with the gradations of the colors. Only take time in the mornings, a couple minutes even, or even a minute to just look outside, think, appreciate. Fit check. Okay guys, so I was in the computer lab, I was like doing my work, and I got an email and it said I got an interview invite to Brown, and I literally flipped out. I just slammed my hand down on the computer, and it was so loud, and raced out of the room to immediately call my parents. So yeah, people were looking at me what the heck is happening? But yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, a lot of other people were already getting interview invites, and I was oh my gosh, I'm not getting any interview invites, and I'm nervous and anxious, but yeah, at least I got one. So time to do interview prep now, but I'm super excited. So we tabling now. I'm the only officer who's pre-med aside from Angela, so yeah, it'd be that, tabling for the pre-health. Oh, that's Chris, he's from a club that I met. We met at opening night actually, so yeah, it's pretty decent amount of people. So yeah, this is actually our first pre-med specific tabling event, so I'm super excited. Tabling went pretty well. There were a lot of interested pre-health, pre-med students, so we're excited to be recruiting them. I'm going to be heading over to a meeting with Angela, so we're going to go do some networking and get to know some people for one of the member organizations. So it is, of course, I'm vlogging today, so of course it's got to rain. GBM is really busy. So yeah, hopefully we can speak in the open forum and it's a vibe. So I just got home. It was a pretty busy day, as most of my meeting days are, but it was definitely worth it. I was so excited to get the interview invite. Definitely something that brightened my day. That being said, it's time to kick myself into interview prep and to get myself in the right mindset. The tabling event went pretty well, so I'm excited. I hope some of them do come to some of our pre-med and pre-health workshops that are up and running for the future. If you are an undergrad right now, definitely I encourage you to get that advice from upperclassmen, because they've been through it all. They can really give you really valuable advice based on their experience, and this will often save you a lot of time and hassle and just really help you to narrow down what works best for you. A good day. I'm pretty tired. I'm at home, but I'm still energized. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some food, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thursday, and it's gonna be a much needed chill, relax, and catch up day. I've basically been running around and driving a lot. Today will be a day for me to catch up on schoolwork and do some studying, give my body some chance to recharge, because I am low-key a little bit sleep deprived. Today is Friday, and I'm going to be volunteering at the hospital for a little bit in the morning. Sleep deprived, I am, because last night, it was silly, but I got hooked into watching a show on Netflix. I binged 10 seasons in 4 hours, but you know what? I haven't been on Netflix binge watching a season for a while. The show was better than I thought, so it's fine. I will allow myself this one grace. Just gonna be sleeping in tomorrow for sure. After that, I have some studying to do when I get home, and it'll be a chill, happy Friday. Hospital fit check. Just finished my volunteer shift at the hospital. I volunteer in the emergency department, so there's always stuff going on. We're always restocking, doing supplies. Patients always need blankets because it's really cold in there. And I also got to shadow one of the cardiologists, the interventional cardiologist, and I got to go to the cath lab today. So that was a very, very fun experience for me. It definitely made my day. The procedure I saw today was a diagnostic procedure. They wanted to see if there was a blockage in the patient's heart. I definitely got a lot from it because I asked a lot of questions. Before the procedure, there was a nurse on board, and I asked her questions about the procedure. I definitely encourage you guys, if you're shadowing, to not be afraid to ask questions. Of course, you don't want to bother people, but at the same time, you definitely want to maximize your shadowing experience. You definitely want to know what's going on, and I know when I was earlier in shadowing, I was a little bit shyer, so I would often just be watching and I would not know exactly what's going on. So it wasn't as beneficial as compared to if you know an overview of the process and just sort of the logistics behind the process and why they're doing the process Is it diagnostic? Is it treating the patient? What anatomy is really involved? And how is this relevant to the patient's care? Questions like these, some people might be busy and they won't be able to answer, and that's totally fine. But it also doesn't hurt to ask, because there were a lot of people today that were really kind and they took their time to really explain to me thoroughly even what was happening. They were just really, really nice and open to teaching someone who is willing to learn. So definitely take advantage of asking questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions if you have them, because the people that you're shadowing or the staff or faculty, they don't really know your skill set, or they don't know how far you are in school. So they'll assume that you either know what's going on or you don't. Make sure to ask those questions and be proactive when you're shadowing without ever overstepping any bounds or ruining the workflow. Yeah, there's definitely a balance to be had there, but it was definitely a very amazing experience. I'm super excited I got to see that. Running low on groceries, I need to figure out what's for dinner, so I stopped by the grocery store and I'm gonna pick up some stuff, get some lunch, and do some studying after lunch. That I volunteer with also has free food, so I have today breaded fried chicken and Brussels sprouts and carrots. Barbecue chicken breast, lunch meat. I'm trying out pretty much done studying for the day. I did a little bit of classwork, but I did a lot more interview prep and researching the school that I'm going to be interviewing at because I got excited and a little bit anxious. That was the agenda today, but I do need to catch up on classwork tomorrow. I haven't watched a K-drama in a couple weeks since school started, so I'm a little K-drama deprived and I want to find a good one. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. And that's a wrap on this week. I had a lot of fun showing you guys around on my first video of a week in the life of a pre-med, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!